All right, so we're going to do, this is the last video of topic 2.3, believe it or not. So we're going to do the your turn, and it's number 13 here under explain 2. So first of all, the netting of an empty hammock hangs between the supports along a curve that can be modeled by a parabola. In the illustration shown, the unit of the measurement for both axes is feet, and the vertex in the curve of the point C. Find a quadratic function that models the hammock's netting and state the function's domain. Okay, so I'm going to look at the domain right now. And I don't know what model they want us to use. They might want set notation. They may want inequality notation. They might want interval. You know, interval is my favorite. So I'm going to use interval for the domain. I know that I'm going to go from -2 to 8 is my domain. So I've taken care of that part. I may have missed that in the last one. I apologize for that. And we're going to use this same function that we had in the last one, which is f of x equals a times f of x minus h plus k. We're going to use this vertex point to plug in for h and k. So we know that we have f of x equals a f of x minus 3 plus 3, because it's 3, 3 as the vertex. I'm going to choose one of the points. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to choose this one. So I'm plugging in my x value of 8. I'm going to try to solve for a. So f of 8 minus 3 plus 3. I know when I evaluate f of 8 that it's going to be 4. So I'm plugging that in for this. It's a substitution. Okay. Then I know that I've got a f of 8 minus 3, which is 5 plus 3. Well, 8 minus 3, or the function we are using is x squared. So I'm going to take 5 and I'm going to square it, and I get 25. And that's what I'm going to substitute in for that. So I have 4 equals a times 25 plus 3. Then I'm going to subtract the 3 to the other side. So I get 1 equals a times 25. And I am going to now divide by the 25. So I get 1 divided by 25 is a. And then that goes back into this original function right there. So f of x equals 1 over 25 times f of x minus 3 plus 3. I could check my work. I'm going to choose not to this time, but I could check my work by plugging this point in and making sure that it works out. That's it for the lesson. You now can answer these elaborate questions. You're going to answer all 3 of those elaborate questions. Remember, that is counting as your summary, so you don't have to do anything additional to your summary.